Well, welcome to my video showing how mozzarella cheese is stretched. First of all, we take the curd that's been drained and formed into some blocks, and we cut it into small cubes, which we then heat in some water. The water is at 170 degrees, and as those curds heat up, they start to get sticky and stretchy and start to stick to one another. There's a little bit of salt in the water to add some flavor to the cheese. So once it starts to stick together, I can squeeze it together with the 2 spoons and get it to start to stick together, and it's kind of kneading it with the spoons and making it into a dough, kind of like a bread dough. And a way to get the water out of it so that I can take it in my hands a little bit and stretch it out. When we've got most of the water out, we take it over to the table and we start to stretch it. It's somewhat doughy, and if you squeeze it too hard right now, it'll lose some of the fat out of the curd. It makes the cheese not quite so nice. So we're real careful with it to start stretching it gently. You just keep pulling it longer and longer and longer, and all of the molecules will start to line up and roll up, and that's where we get string cheese from. So the cheese stretched really nice this time. Some nights it's not quite as nice as this. It's pretty rare on the first stretch to get it to go so long like that. Often it takes 3 stretches. But tonight I'm going to get it done in all of 2 stretches, and then I'll be able to mold it and finish it up. So we put it back in the water to heat it up again. Okay, time to stretch it the second time. And this is when it gets all nice and shiny and can stretch out real far. While I was waiting for it to heat up again, I got my next block of curd, started cutting it up, getting it ready for stretching. Most nights I end up making 4 batches of cheese, stretching 4 batches, usually twice each, heating it 3 times. I heat it up the last time for the final mold to make it into a block that I can cool down and then sell. This was stretching so good I didn't know what to do with it all. So that's basically it. Mozzarella cheese is a stretched curd cheese, and this is what it means to be a stretched curd cheese. Puts all the molecules in one direction and makes it kind of a stringy cheese. Now I'll form it later into a block so you won't notice the strings quite so much. But if I wanted to, I could braid this or make other shapes out of it. Well, that's it. We're selling this in Niamey, so come and buy Azalait mozzarella cheese. It is really good and melts nice on your pizza.